question of the week.
And the question of the week this week is, and this has got to be a theme because last time it was about food, and now that you're back on, it's about food again.
Of
So,
course.
what's the one food you could never bring yourself to eat?
Ooh, anything chewy from the sea. Anything chewy from the sea.
Chewy from the sea?
Like octopus, squid, escargot's not from the sea. I guess it could be if it was a sea snail. I don't know how it works. I'm not eating that. Like, I'm not eating that. I couldn't do it.
See, I haven't eaten much with that stuff other than like fried squid or fried octopus rings, whichever they have at Olive Garden. And yeah, that fine dining experience. I didn't mind it. It wasn't, I mean, it's fried. It's deep
It was fried. Yeah, it's fried and breaded. You could eat almost you eat an old shoe if you bread and fry it.
That's right. Especially if it's made out of leather.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. It's a consistency thing. I could see that.
Yeah, it's the textures. I think we might have talked about this last time. I'm a texture first kind of eater. Like, the flavor matters less to me than that it feels wrong in my mouth. So when
Texture
I look at
temperature.
yes, it's got to be hot. It's got to be not. I don't want to chew it for too long. Like, honestly, we talked about the steak thing last time, I think, eating steak with people. And like, if I have a piece of fat in my mouth for too long, it's just I can't do it. And anytime I look at like escargot, is the snails or squid or something, that's what my brain says that food is going to taste like. I'm gonna be chewing it for way longer than I want to, and I cannot abide it. It's not going in my mouth.
See, that's me with like okra. I can't
really
do
fried okra.
And maybe I've just never had good okra. I'll be fair. I've only tried it once, and that time put such a damper on it that I haven't tried it again.
Okra is an enigma. So if you want good okra, you have to go to one of those diner restaurants with like cafeteria style. Yep. They tend to know how to make it, or like a country, like a Golden Corral or something. But even for me, like, I love okra, but if the breaded wrapping, the coating is like broken and I can see the slimy green thing on the inside, I automatically have issues. Like, if all the breading is falling off, I'm not eating it. But if it's just, I could eat it like popcorn. Otherwise, it's stupid. It makes no sense. It's disguised in fried and breaded stuff.
Yeah. The other thing for me is mushrooms. I know there's a ton of people that love mushrooms, and it's not really even the taste of mushrooms. It's the texture. And I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but I really don't like telling people who I don't know, like, how they would react, what I don't like. Like, if I'm going to someone's house and I don't have a great repertoire with them, I don't like telling them what I don't like, specifically because I've had too many experiences where people are like, "Oh, you haven't had my mushroom.
Gosh,
you haven't eaten my stuffed mushrooms." And I'm just like, okay.
It's just so frustrating.
I'm like, the filling is tasty. I just wish it wasn't wrapped in mushroom.
You just haven't eaten my raw onions. I hate that too. It's a nightmare. Like, one of the things that happened to me recently, and my brother-in-law messaged me about a week later because it was his fault. I went over to their place for Memorial Day dinner, and he was so excited about these burgers he was making. And I'm watching him like grill the burgers, and then he has all his buns laid out, and he starts he's like, "Well, we're just gonna put this on everything." It was like a mayonnaise-based sauce. I hate mayonnaise. Hate it. Okay. He knows this. I hate it. He put it on every bun. He put pickles on every bun. I hate pickles. He put lettuce. I could eat the lettuce, but he like decorated every single burger
exactly the same.
And the mayo and the pickle, you can't get that flavor off of something. Like, once it's there, it's on there. So he made all these burgers. He's like, "These are gonna be delicious." I'm like, we have known each other for probably 8 years now. You know I don't eat pickles, and you know I don't eat mayonnaise, and you just ruined every burger with it. So I powered through, and I ate like half of one after I took the pickles off. I was like, dude, it was one of those things like, everybody loves this because I love it kind of moments, you know? I'm gonna make the burger this way. And I got a text message a week later. It said, Dwayne, because he calls me Dwayne. I didn't know you. I knew you didn't like mayo, and I completely forgot. I feel so terrible about those burgers. Like, I haven't thought about this in a week, but I guess he and his wife were talking about it. She's like, Steven doesn't eat mayonnaise, right? What? It was so great.
Oh man. Oh wait, do you like Miracle Whip?
What? That I don't think I've ever had Miracle. Isn't that just mayonnaise?
No.
What is
the Miracle Whip is a lot of people will substitute it for mayonnaise, but it's very tangy and sweet, and it doesn't taste like mayonnaise. The only thing that they share are color and texture.
Is it like the margarine is to butter as Miracle Whip is to mayonnaise?
That is a very good analogy. That yes.
Okay, because parquet is not butter, but I eat that.
my wife puts in the chat. Miracle Whip is the redheaded stepchild of mayo.
I have never had Miracle Whip that I'm aware of. I have had plenty of mayonnaise, but I've never had Miracle Whip.
That is okay. In my there will people that argue with me, but in my opinion, you're not missing anything. But yeah,
I don't have any food allegiances,
Yeah,
like it's people swear by a thing like I put this on everything. I don't really have that.
Let's see, what are some other controversial likings? Olives. Do you like olives?
Not. I will not pick them out of a pantry or a fridge and just eat them. But if I'm starving and there's nothing else, this has happened on a plane to France. They served like a baguette and olives, and I was so hungry. I ate them and I was like, these are good, but I will still never go get them myself.
See, that's one that seems very divisive. Is olives? I personally rather enjoy olives. Like stuffed green olives. There's a bunch of really tasty stuffed green olives. But let's see. What's it? This is more of a holiday thing, but eggnog.
Yeah. Well, if you put a little rum in the eggnog, that's when it tastes the best. But
I'll take your word for it. I've never drank alcohol in general, so
well, sure. And you don't have to. Eggnog is just a really creamy, sweet drink, and it's the texture. It's thick, like it's almost like drinking a mostly melted milkshake. It's really good.
My wife, she mixes half eggnog and half milk because it's too thick for her.
Yeah, that's pretty common with some nutmeg on the top, like sprinkled on it.
There's nutmeg in it already, but it's nutmeg. It goes very well with it.
It's prettier, and a cinnamon stick if you want to get real festive.
Get real fancy. Charles, last I heard, and I could be misrepresenting him here, he's never tried eggnog, but the very idea of eggnog disgusts him.
He's got the wrong idea. You don't have to like it, but you gotta lick it. That's what we like to say around here. You got to give it a little sip because I think the name turns people off. I think it makes you think you're like Rocky pounding down egg yolks for breakfast.
I mean, that's how it's made with raw eggs. So
sure, but it doesn't taste like that.
No, it does not.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like it.
Charles is piping up in the chat. Joe's bad dad joke pour is just Miracle Whip and olives. No, Charles.